Who's there? What's going on here?
Well, folks, hopefully, pardon me. Hopefully you're having a good time. I just did a little bit of a playthrough there with Cyclops. It's a electric Cyclops. Yeah, you know, just chilling out with some more War of the Monsters. Got some tokens. Figured I would buy a skin. So pretty much he has 3 basic skins, which are just different colors of himself, but his 4th costume is a little unique. Let's buy that and let's find out what it looks like. Hopefully you guys are having a good day wherever you are. Let's see, you still got 41,000 left over, so let's take a look and see what else we got. You know, I feel like buying Togira's costume, his 3rd costume here. I think it was a pretty cool one. I think it's Mecha Togira. We'll buy that too. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Yeah, I know I've been watching a lot of Studio Ghibli films, you know, those Ghibli, I don't know. It's Ghibli, I think is how it's spelled, but yeah, it's been a nice time watching all those. I think I started out by watching Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. That was a nice one. It's been a long time since I've watched that one. So I watched Nausicaa, then I watched, oh man, I can't even remember what I watched. Castle in the Sky. That was a good one. I liked that one as well. It'd been a while since I've seen that one. I watched Tales from Earthsea. That was one I had never seen before or heard of before. I think it came out in 2006 or 2008. It's a bit more modern, of course, but I think it was still a pretty solid one, a pretty solid movie. Watched Spirited Away, which is always a fun time. Then I also watched Kiki's Delivery Service. That one was pretty good as well. I actually hadn't watched that one before. I had seen commercials of it, but I hadn't seen it until now, and it was another pleasant movie to watch. So let's see what we got here. We got the Giant Fish Man versus Mecha Togira. Pretty cool. I like Togira, but I think he's a bit of a slower monster. Alrighty, there we go. Tried to throw a car at us. We'll throw a... Oh, dodged it. Cyclops is a bit of a tough monster to fight against, because he's very quick. He's very quick to attack, which is going to be a big annoyance for our monster Togira here. But Togira can deal some heavy damage. Oh, look at that. We took him down pretty quick. That's the thing. Cyclops is very... Well, he's a little more fragile. So he's a fast monster with some good combos, but he's got a bit of a lower defense than some of the other monsters. And anyways, just want to try that out. Figure, just gonna screw around, relax a bit, do another adventure mode with Togira. Unlocked every monster, so basically there are 2 unlockable monsters. You got Raptoros, just a big old dragon. You have Togira, big lizard. Praetor, Kongar, they're all pretty self-explanatory. Robo 47, Agamo, Ultra V, hey, Gitter 92, how you doing, man? Magmo, Cyclops, and Serbalon. I don't know if you've heard of this game before. This is War of the Monsters. Came out for the PlayStation 2 a while back, and I am playing it on the PS4. Hopefully everything is sounding good. I'm just chilling out. I am, I'm making it by. I'm just gonna play a bit of adventure mode right now. If you haven't seen this game before, I think you're in for a real treat. Hey, that's great to hear, man. Hopefully you're doing good. This is War of the Monsters. It's a nice 3D brawler. It's pretty cool. Oh, is he gonna get smushed? Oh, dude, that's close. You can get smashed by some of the larger buildings in this game. Not every level has these types of hazards, but there's quite a few neat little things. So this is Kongar, the monster we're fighting against. He's a pretty good one. Oh, look at that. He has good quick combos. Oh, look at that. He hit us twice in a row with that big slam attack. We'll try and do some damage on him. Oh, look at this. Man, this guy is very fast. So we're going to have some difficulties here. There, we'll hit him with the gasoline truck and he goes down. And we are Togira, a large homage to all giant lizard-like monsters. So it's a really fun game. It is totally worth checking out if you ever get the chance. I was able to look this thing up on the PlayStation Store, and it was about, it was under $10. Here's Togira again, but this is his regular skin. I'm playing Mechagodzilla, which is purely just cosmetic. It's just a little bit of a visual difference here. Togira, he's a pretty solid monster. He's got some slowness to him, but he is nice. I love the aesthetic. You know, he's got a big old slamming tail attack. He also has a nice little addition to his arsenal. He can, he has like little wrist blades and all this kind of stuff. Oh, there goes Togira. That was pretty quick. Here's another monster here, giant robot. Robo 47. Oh, it moved us all the way down here. That was pretty nice. Let's get a big old piece of metal and start hitting him. Oh, he's going to try and spear us. That sneaky monster. But we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Let's hit him with some atomic fire. I say atomic, but you know, could be anything. Oh, that was pretty good. We hit him with that. And let's spear him. Oh, wow. We took care of him pretty quick, too. Huh. Yeah, look at this. He's got these awesome spikes that he can extend from his body. He's kind of like Wolverine, which is pretty dope. I like that a lot. Now, I was just talking about some movies that I've been watching recently. Some of those Studio Ghibli movies. Ah, yes, it is. Exactly. It's a homage to a lot of giant monsters. Obviously, got Togira here. You know, Godzilla, Gorgo, all those types of large lizard monsters. You got your King Kong monster in Kongar. Here's some giant bugs like the movie Them. You know, there's quite a few little neat little monsters and tributes in this game. Ooh. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. These are some wimpy monsters. They're not going to be too big of a problem for us right now. I have 10 monsters in this game, 10 playable monsters. 2 of the monsters you have to unlock through battle tokens that you gain through the story mode here, the adventure mode. And you get them through the adventure mode, you get them through this challenge mode. It's yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We're gonna fight one of the bosses in this game right now. Just a big old robot. So there are 3 boss monsters in this game. This is the first one. He is called Goliath Prime. Yeah, he's pretty neat. He's got a certain way of playing against him, which if you don't know how to do it, then it becomes a bit of a chore. Let's see. Basically, he's going to throw bombs at us in this first phase, and we just got to duck, dodge, dip, and dive. Got to play a little bit of dodgeball here. But yeah, you have a giant insect monster in a large praying mantis. We basically fought that just now, all those giant ants. I gotta pick this up. Ooh, gotta toss that before it goes red, and there we go. And now we gotta go to the second phase. Let's see what other monsters we got in this game. There's a large robot monster. That's kind of just more of a homage to those sci-fi robots from, you know, the days of yore. We'll hit him with our super. You also have a large Japanese robot, which we'll see him later on in this game. Oh, this guy wants to really hit us with that's pretty neat though. You know, basically you just want to hit him. You know, you want to avoid some of his heavy attacks, because he's going to put a lot of pain on you in close quarter combat. Yeah, here we go. Okay, he's gonna do his propeller move again, which, you know, it's okay. So let's see what other monsters. I just talked about the 2 robots. Let's see. There's a dragon, like a regular dragon, which is neat. You know, he can fly around and stuff. He's pretty annoying to fight against if you're a slower monster. Let's hit him with some more fire breath. Let's see. There is a giant stone monster called Agamo. There's also a large lava monster. Oh, here is phase 3. He's just gonna do this spinning top attack, which is a little annoying because basically you're not going to be able to beat him out of it. You know, you just have to stand on one of these big pillars here, and you can throw this giant rock at him. Oh, he's going to shoot some stuff at us. Let's see. We're just going to hit him with this rock here. Yeah, basically like a giant Gundam. You know, those type of yeah, I guess those Japanese robots. We're going to be able to beat them just by doing this. It's cheesy, but hey. you learn how to cheese the game every now and then. Oh, and there goes his arm. And he's dead. Oh, let's see. You have a giant alien monster that, you know, basically just looks like the typical kind of alien, you know, with a big glass dome head, and it's got little crab claws and some things like that. We'll see that soon, I think. And then one monster that I really enjoy is a giant electrical Cyclops. Pretty interesting monster. Let's see here. Next up, we'll fight a giant praying mantis along with a giant gorilla. Technically, it's the same gorilla we fought for the first level, but this time it's cybernetically enhanced. I love the little cutscenes they have with this game. It's pretty neat. Yes, they are. And the U.S. military's been doing some work on Kongar, and they've created Mechagodzilla. And honestly, I'd say they did a pretty good job. We'll see how good old Togira does against this guy. Oh, goodness. So this is the annoying part. So both of these monsters are pretty much gonna just fight me. They won't fight each other. They never fight each other. Because, you know, that's how they're programmed, you know. That type of stuff. Oh, geez, I didn't even hit the guy. So each monster has a unique long-range special attack. Togira's is, of course, breathing fire. Ah, jeez. So these monsters, they tend to have a habit of going around. When they start losing some health, they just go straight for the health pickups in this game, and it's super annoying. And when it's two monsters, it is just, it just gets ridiculous. Ah, jeez, look at this, these guys. But luckily, we get some extra lives here and there. Oh, wow, I'm gonna get shot once and die. Let's get this invisibility and try and get some health here. Oh, yeah, these guys are really annoying when there are two of them fighting against you. Let's see if we can do some damage here. It's gonna be tough once our invisibility wears out. We're gonna get hit once and die. Oh gosh. Okay, good. We killed one of them. That's good. Oh dang! I canceled out of it. Oh well. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Oh, cheeky guy, cheeky. We could take him out with this life if we're lucky. See, this is an electrical generator. Oh, I got shot by helicopters. Alright. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. Yeah, basically, every monster in this game has a unique set of moves. But it's basically, you have your ranged attack like this. When you're close to another monster, you get light melee attacks, which you can usually string into like a 4-hit combo. I just threw a gasoline truck there, so that's why there was a big explosion, along with some fire. You have your heavy attack. Oh, he just did his close range special attack. Every monster has that close range explosion. And we just grabbed him, And when you grab a monster, you can either do a bunch of regular punches to him, you can do a heavy hit, which we just did, or you can just throw him. And you know, there's a lot of different styles and techniques. Oh, that was good. Right now I'm locked onto him, so that definitely helps. And you know, it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat game once you get the hang of it. Basically, locking onto a monster is your best bet for doing some consistent damage. Let's see. Oh, now we're gonna fight the dragons. The dragons. These are pretty neat. They're very annoying though when you're a slow monster like Togira. So of course, you know, it's kind of like that movie Ring of Fire, which is pretty neat, honestly. Gotta love this kind. Oh, it just got hit. Oh. Oh. Oh goodness. This is gonna be some deaths in this level. Come on, let's hit you with some fire. Ooh, thank you for that. This level's pretty cool. There's a lot of little planes that come flying in. You can throw a lot of things at other monsters. You do have to be careful because these monsters will do a lot of hit and run tactics on you. Oh jeez, grab the invisibility. Come on, come on, come on, climb for me. Please climb. Electrical generator can shoot out a little electrical pulse at monsters. You can also throw it for a nice explosion. Let's hit him with our fire breath. Alrighty. Ooh. Alrighty. I honestly prefer old games compared to the crisp new games. Just like the animation better. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of effort that goes into that. You know, honestly, sometimes less is more. Like, you take a look at Dark Souls. I have really been playing a lot of that game lately. And, you know, I've played Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and there's really something good. There's something great about just those straightforward graphics and whatnot. Let's see. Rain of Fire is so I always forget that Matthew McConaughey is in that movie. He plays a pretty cool character, you know. I'm like, whoa. Oh, we just impaled him. When you throw a spear-like object at other monsters, it'll impale them, and they have to spend a good 3 or 4 seconds trying to take that thing out of them. Ooh, we did good there. These little planes are explosive, which is a very handy little thing there, and we did it. We did it. And oh, look at all those little people too. I have to show that off a bit too. When you walk over these little tiny people on the ground, they splatter. You can see little blood splatters, which is pretty neat. I'm like, man, that's awesome. Alright, so next we're going to fight some Cyclopses, some electrical Cyclopses. I think they're a pretty cool monster for this game. Look at this. Battle for Atomic Island. Welcome home to Glowing Acres. It's a pretty neat level, basically Atomic Island. What you gotta do is basically you just gotta fight off some of these guys, but you want to destroy these large, I guess, smokestacks for the Atomic Island. Oh gosh. There we go, come on. Because basically these monsters, they're just going to keep respawning. But it's a pretty cool, I really like how they implemented this monster. Just a big Big eyeball with electricity. And when he dies, he leaves behind a big eye. We're going to hit him with our tail. Look at that. Look at those eyeballs. It's pretty neat. I wish you could kick him around. Alright, we just got to do our heavy slam attacks. And we're doing pretty good. I think, yeah, we just got to destroy this one. Yeah, just spawned up a guy. And now we're going to fight the second boss of the game. Which is a pretty cool monster. Ooh, I just bumped my microphone thing. This is a pretty cool monster. A giant plant. And you know, although this is a pretty cool looking monster, I think the boss fight is a little boring with this one. Basically, you just gotta strafe, and when he starts opening his mouth to bite you, you pick up a piece of rubble and you throw it at it, and that's how you deal damage. That is the only way you can really deal damage to this boss. I'm really digging this level design. It's a very 90s style with the green sky. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of cool, you know, the design. Yeah, a lot of cool design choices here. Plays into that great aesthetic. On the main menu screen, it is a drive-in theater, which is really nice touch. Really blends nicely with these monster designs. And basically, you just kind of run around because he's going to be sitting inside his little leaves, I guess, and he's going to try and hit you with his vines. You just got to jump around. And basically, it's just a war of attrition here against this boss. And you just got to strafe, try and dodge as many of these little mucus balls that you can. And you just do this, you rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. So basically, if you look at the left, upper left part of the screen, you're going to see a couple bars. The green is the health bar, of course. There's a little portrait of the monster. You have a blue and red flashing bar right now, which is your energy bar. Energy pretty much means, you know, whenever you attack, or whenever you attack, you use up that blue energy. You can taunt when you have a full bar, and it'll give you this special damage boosting mode. But it'll, you know, at the cost of just running down some of your energy. Let's see, yeah, it is a great callback to Biollante. Another movie I've been meaning to watch, Day of the Trippids, has a design with some plants on it that's very similar. And look at that, we're on the last head of this monster. And you know, this is where it just mostly gets annoying fighting this guy. And we'll throw that at him. We'll pick up another piece of rubble, and we will move along. Mosey on along. Oh yeah, the big lava monster. I like the design of that guy too. We'll be fighting him soon. He's basically he's like Goro if he was made out of lava. He's big, he's got 4 arms. He's a pretty cool monster. Would have been really neat to see like the concept art for this game. And that's it. That's it for that monster. Very nice, very nice. We will save. And yeah, I pretty much played this game so much in middle school and even in high school. I played it a lot because I had a PS2 pretty much, oh man, pretty much the end of elementary all the way through high school. And I still have it actually. This is the same PlayStation 2 that I grew up with. And now I'm playing it on a PlayStation 4, so it's a lot brighter, which is nice. Oh, here are our robots. Robo 47. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a nice classic sci-fi robot, you know? We're doing some decent damage here. Camera does get a little wigged out here and there. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, I've heard about Day of the Tributes. Is that a horror movie? I think so. I haven't actually seen it, but from what I understand, it's a plant, well, you know, a horror movie with plants. We'll hit him with some atomic breath. That hopefully ought to take him down. And that did. Wonderful, wonderful. That's always the annoying thing, having to fight two monsters, because it's just a lot of DPS, you know, a lot of damage per second. Oh, he was good. He was good with the dodge. He's going to go for some health, no doubt. We'll hit him with some more fire. Very good, very good. Next up, we're going to fight the rock and lava monster in a very scenic location, Terror in Paradise. It's pretty good. This is basically the story mode, I guess, and I mean, there's not really that much of a story. It's like you're a monster, you're wandering around, and you're fighting every other monster. This level's a little annoying just because you have these UFOs that fly around trying to kill you. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good here. This large stone statue is called Agamo, and the lava monster is called Magmo. They're both pretty slow monsters. Oh, but he did grab me, which is annoying. It is not fun. It is not fun. Let's hit him with some atomic fire. That'll deal some decent damage to him. He's just going to sit there and take it. And we'll hit him with our tail, because why not? Why not? Ooh, wow. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of tough touch and go with the blocking other monsters' attacks. Oh, he's going to get that health. And we'll hit him with some more atomic fire. Probably going to watch some Heisei Godzilla later. Oh, I love that. That is a great idea. Oh yeah, so my cousin, they have an HBO Max account, and I was just browsing. I've mostly been watching a lot of Studio Ghibli animated movies, but there are some Godzilla movies on there, and I'm really interested in seeing that. Oh, big hit right there. Let's see if we can impale this guy. Ah, good, good. We did it. We did it. And this guy's gonna climb up there. Let's hit him with some fire. That's pretty nice. It kind of has a slowing effect on him. Oh, he did his close range special, which for every monster is just an explosion. You know, a different colored explosion depending on the monster. Oh, dang. We got damage. We got damaged by the fire that was on him. But we ought to be able to take him out. And we'll do some atomic fire on him. Eat fire. Oh, no. And he's gonna go get some health. Oh, we took him out. Good stuff. Oh, so let me ask you, since I got you here, Getter, what's your favorite? Oh man, there's so many different questions I could ask. Since we're playing a monster game here, and we're talking about Godzilla, what is? Okay. Here's a good one. I like. What is your favorite monster that is not Godzilla? What is your favorite giant monster that is not Godzilla? In general, can be anything from any kind of media. I always find that get some cool answers from that question. Here we're gonna fight the Japanese robots. They're pretty neat. Nice little design. The only bummer is this guy doesn't actually use a sword in actual combat. He only uses it when he does his close range explosion move. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good here. Hit him with some of this. We'll give him some of this. Ooh, very good. Got a lot of good hits. Oh, he's gonna go for some health. Okay, good. We took him out. Oh, and we gotta watch out for this area, because there's some buildings that'll fall down if we aren't careful. See, look at that. That would be death if we stayed underneath these buildings as they fell down. Sometimes you get lucky and you're able to hit a monster, or kind of bait a monster to get hit by a building. The Norse Kraken. Oh, that is such a cool monster. Oh man, I was listening to an audiobook a while ago. It was Norse mythology, written and narrated by Neil Gaiman. Really great voice on him. Oh, come on. Yeah, we got him. And there he goes. There's that giant UFO. Yeah, I really liked Norse mythology. I loved Jormungandr, the world serpent. Such a cool thing. You have Jormungandr, you got Fenrir Wolf. That was a great monster. Oh man, you got all those different things. Such a rich history and mythology there. Let's see. We're getting close to the end of the game, actually. Well, end of the adventure mode. Here we're gonna fight some giant aliens. I think they're a pretty solid design. I think they're pretty nice looking. So do you have a favorite? What's your favorite? What's your go-to Godzilla movie from the Heisei era? I think I really enjoy. I think my favorite might be Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. I think that might be my favorite. Although, ooh, look at that. He pulls out a ray gun to shoot us. Okay, let's see. These guys can be a little annoying. but they're not too bad. They're pretty soft when they attack. They're not huge powerhouses. They are annoying though, because there's 3 of them. I think my favorite Heisei movie would probably oh my goodness, I cannot talk right now. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah is probably my favorite Heisei movie, but I do really like Godzilla vs. Destroyer, of course, but I think a lot of those Heisei movies are really solid. Hit him with some atomic fire. All right, let's hit you with some fire. Oh, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, UFOs. Oh, look at that. We got health. Ooh, 100 health. Full health. Very nice. Let's see here. These guys aren't really being too aggressive. Yeah, I think every Heisei movie is really something that I like. Return of Godzilla was nice. Oh, I do love Mechagodzilla 2. That, actually, I think that is my favorite Heisei movie right there. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. I love Mechagodzilla's design in that. I love the Garuda. I love Godzilla, of course, in that movie. Baby Godzilla is really nice looking. Rodan, I love that design of Rodan. Oh yeah, Biolante's really good. I really like that one too. The monster itself is just so cool too, and the way that it came to be, I guess, is in that movie is really cool. Let's see. You know, there's that one shot where Biolante is approaching Godzilla, you know, in its final form, and it's like angry. Like, that is an amazing shot. I love seeing that. You know, its vines are all like waving around, and it's just like bulldozing the earth as it comes towards Godzilla. And I was always like, whoa, you know. I watched that maybe once or twice when I was a kid, because they had that at the video rental store. And I was always like, whoa, it's a giant plant, you know. Here's the last boss of the game. Serbalon. And, you know, this guy, he's got a lot of gimmicks. Well, not a lot, but he's got some annoying ones. He has a couple different forms, too. So basically, it's just a ranged battle here to begin with, just because we're not able to deal physical damage to him, at least up close, because he's electrified. So we gotta hide behind these pillars as he does a giant death beam and try and block as much damage as we can. And then he'll lower his shields. Ah, goodness, we didn't do too much damage that time. We'll hit him again. We'll hit him with our super here. Hopefully we'll get some good damage here. And alright, that was good. That was respectable damage. Respectable damage. And we'll hit him with another thing here. We'll probably be able to hit him with a couple more supers, just kind of as this goes along. Oh, look at that! All these blue pickups are energy, and when we get a full bar of extra energy, we get our super. So that's the end of phase 1. This next phase is pretty cool looking. Very reminiscent of the, you know, War of the Worlds here. Yeah, that was amazing. I saw the creature model. It's amazing to behold the BTS shots of it. Yeah. Oh man, you know, one day I would love to own a you know, one of those big premium vinyl figures, you know, like the X Plus figures. That would be so cool. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Okay, so this mode, the only way you can damage him is by hitting him with the pieces of his armor that he discarded. So, you know, basically you lock onto him, you throw these at him, and it's pretty quick. Sometimes you get lucky and you don't take any damage. Yeah, I'd always love to get one of those big vinyl, you know, those like 30 centimeter X Plus figures. Those would be so cool to own. And here's his final phase. He's pretty nasty. But it's you know, it's neat. Big brain alien. It's big brain time. And he just does some nasty combos against you. Let's hit him with this. Yeah. Got relock on here. Woo! Oh, look at this damage. And basically, just another war of attrition here. We kind of avoid him as much as possible. We try and deal some decent damage against him. And try to get some health. I'm going to try and get to that health right there. Perfect. Too bad it's not full health, but we'll make do. Ugh. Oh, look at that damage. Like, he just deletes our health. I mean, we're lucky that we get like 3 lives per level. Ugh. Oh, look at that. We stunned him. Oh, sweet. That's nice. Oh, that's great. Glad to see more viewers have joined. Yeah, it's always neat, actually. I just started kind of doing this recently. Oh, this is way too easy now. I didn't know we could stun this guy. Oh, look at that. He tried to pick up a gasoline truck. Oh, man, we're going to die here, but hey. I didn't know we could stun him. I didn't know he was susceptible to getting stunned. Alrighty, we're going to hit him with atomic fire. See how he likes that. Oh. Ooh, wow. That was some pain right there. Oh. Oh. Sister Harrow. You've pissed him off, I think, lol. Yeah. Well, now he's got a splitting headache. Literally. And there he goes. There he goes. And there's his little baby form, I guess. Hey, you know, he's tiny to us, but well, he's still gigantic compared to a human. That's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. And when you play through the game with all of the base monsters, all the already unlockable monsters, you get this neat little cutscene. The origin. That was pretty neat. I think, well, yeah, like I was saying, not every monster has a little intro or has a little special video with them. Only 8 of the monsters do. But it's pretty neat. You have these neat little unlocks that you can do. You know, with the battle tokens that you get, you can unlock new costumes. You can do a lot of neat stuff with some of these things. Let's see. What? Let's see. You can buy new areas to fight in. You can buy some mini games. Yeah, let's just buy dodgeball. I don't know. Yeah, unlock and save. Yeah. The mini games are alright, but yeah, there's some neat stuff here and there. Neat stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, the mini games are only available. You can only play them in two-player mode, and you know, too bad too, because oh, you know, they're all right. They're nothing crazy. But yeah, this is War of the Monsters. War of the Monsters. You know, we'll play around a bit here. Play around a bit. It's a really cool game. It's a really cool game. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do. We'll do. Here. We'll fight against a dragon, I guess. I don't know. Oh, hopefully y'all are having a good time. We're just relaxing here, playing some games, playing video games. Oh, it looks like the internet connection quality is not sufficient. Oh, okay. I had a little pop-up that said the internet quality might not be great here, but you know, we'll make do. We'll make do. So, you know, if there's any audio or visual issues, just let me know. Oh, and we got Moira Kitty. How you doing? I'm just screwing around. I haven't slept, but you know why. Yep, we'll hit him with some fireballs. Pretty cool, manly voice. Yes, thank you. Well, thank you very much. You know. Alrighty. This is pretty fun stuff. The Time Prophet. Oh my goodness! He destroyed the building. Oy. It's all part of the game, though. No worries, no worries. Might as well just get some health. You know, I guess as a big lava monster, water should damage me a bit, I guess. But oh, you haven't slept either. Oy. I've been doing spa stuff with my skin, with your skin. Oh, what kind of spa stuff? You know, that's something unsurprisingly, I don't I don't have any experience with that. Not that I'm saying only women can get spa stuff, you know, but it's just something I've never done. Never done before. Never partaken. Never partaken of that special thing, I guess. Thing? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, look at that. So we're fighting a dragon. You know, I'm just screwing around. Playing an old game that I used to play a bunch as a kid. He's blocking, you know, it's fine. You know, you gotta do that. Ooh, ouch. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna beat him with it. Oh, so you started with cleaning your face, then using derma needling. Oh, wow. Followed up with a small machine that vacuums the skin. Wow. Okay, you know, I feel like I've heard of that. I feel like it encourages blood flow and collagen to the surface. That's interesting. Oh, I love that. I love the animations, like, you know, jumping around. We'll shoot him with some electricity because, oh yeah, I love that. Look at that jump there. Oh, that's great. Hey, you know, this guy's mostly just annoying. I'm gonna cough a bit here, folks. Hopefully that didn't deafen anybody. Ugh, I like this guy. He's like Lava Goro, you know, he's Goro. He's made of lava, you know, magma, I guess. Since it's above the Earth's surface. Ooh, that guy's dead. And we are so happy. Look at him. He's beating his chest. He's doing great. Lack of sleep causes faster aging. So I gotta fight. Yeah, I get you. So what's collagen again? What is that? Yeah, I don't know what collagen is. Explain, illuminate that concept to me, please. If it isn't too much trouble, of course, you know. Hey, you know, we're just hanging out, we're screwing around, we're having some fun. Let's see, who do we want to be? Oh, Dragon's okay, Togira's alright, Praetor, Kongar's really easy to play, Robo 47, Agamo, Ultra V's meh, Magmo. I love the names of these guys. Magmo. Here's Cyclops. Large electrical Cyclops, yeah. Zorgalon. Robo 47. All that kind of stuff. We'll play as Kongar. We're gonna play as the cool version of him. We're gonna play as the Yeti version. So each monster, they get 4 costumes. Some of them, most of them, you have to buy through battle tokens. But yeah. Well, you know, we're just hanging out, we're chilling, chillaxing. You guys got any big plans for today, for this new day? I love this monster though, this design, Kongar. It's pretty neat. So this is a funny way to me. You know, to me this was always funny, how they tried to capture him like this, with giant shackles attached to helicopters. Never seemed like the best way to do that. Let's see. It's one of the major building blocks of bones, skin, muscles, tendons. Ooh, look at him. Collagen is also found in many other body parts. Oh, is he gonna get crushed? Oh, he almost got crushed. Too bad. Oh, super roar. Let's see here. Yep. There you go. Hold on to that, Mr. Vanilla Gorilla. I guess I'm the Vanilla Gorilla here. Shoot you with that, throw you that, and you're done. You're done, bud. That was easy. Alright, see you later, Getter. You gotta go hit the garage gym, but Happy New Year and take care, my friend. Oh, wow. Today's December 30th. Huh. We are very close to New Year's. Huh. Fancy that. Huh. Ain't it funny how things work out sometimes? Huh. Didn't even notice. Yabba dabba doo. Love Kong. That is awesome, Sister Harrow. Sister Harrow. The eve of New Year's Eve. Yes, that's true. I forgot about that. There's 31 days in October. Oh, here's Togira. Basically Godzilla. But he's a bit of a pushover compared to Kongar. See, Kongar is just a lot faster. He's a much faster monster. He's got quicker combos. He's got a really good super move. I don't think we hit him there, but hey. Let's steal this health so that he doesn't get it. Oh wow, he hasn't even dealt damage. Oh, he grabbed us. Oh. Good move. Oh, and thank you. You hit us into the health. Alrighty, alrighty. I mean, hopefully, I hope you get some sleep sometime today, Moira. Oh, he's gonna get some health. Oh no, he's just dumb. He's not gonna get health. That's fine. Here comes some military reinforcements, led by a giant robot. A giant robot. We have to be careful, of course, because this robot can do a lot of damage to us. He can also, his army friends can hurt us a lot too. Oh, he impaled us. Oh, that's annoying. Right when I powered up too. Okay, let's see. We aren't going to be able to get enough power. But we can go invisible. That's nice. It's always helpful. Impale you. Give you a super roar. There we go. And I think we're going to be able to beat this guy pretty easy here. Just because he can't target us. Let's see here. So it's actually kind of neat. This character that we're playing is called Kongar. There was a British movie back in the 60s or the 70s called Konga. That was spelled with a Konga. And it's a bit of a funny movie. So basically, I'm going to kind of run through the plot of that with you guys. Basically, a scientist, a mad scientist, returns from Africa with a baby chimpanzee, and he develops a special potion, a special formula to grow, to increase the size of his chimpanzee. The funny part is when he gives the chimpanzee this formula, you know, obviously they start out with an actual chimpanzee monkey, a live chimpanzee, but when they give him the formula, he grows to, like, you know, the size of a human, and he's just a guy in a gorilla suit. And then eventually he gets so much of this growth formula that he becomes a giant gorilla. And that's basically the origin of Kongar. Once we kind of get through this game here, you'll be able to see the little video that they made for this guy. And basically the origin of Kongar in this game is that he was a chimpanzee sent into space. His space satellite gets hit by an alien saucer. It crashes with him and he gets exposed to that alien goop. And it turns him into the monster that you see before you. He turns him into a giant gorilla, just like the movie Konga. And we're just fighting a boss. You know, this guy isn't really too hard. None of the bosses are hugely difficult. They're all pretty straightforward, so I guess that might be something you could say that is lacking about this game. Story mode's pretty basic. You know, there's not much real storytelling other than big monsters, they fight each other, and yeah. But, you know, it gets the job done. You get a really fun fighting game with some interesting, unique, and colorful monsters. And that's pretty much all you could ask for in a game like this. And, you know, basically the only way we can damage him is by throwing his own bombs back at him. And, you know, it's all in a day's work here. Very interesting, very straightforward. What's the hardest monster? The hardest monster? To play or to fight? Or do you mean like the strongest? I don't know. I mean, I say this guy is easy, but that's only because I know how to play him. Ooh, look at that. That was something spooky. Basically, I can't really compete with this monster in close range because he has, you know, he's very durable. He's got this crazy combo here that's going to wipe out my health. And whenever he does this move, I basically have to avoid him in order not to, you know, get destroyed. Yeah, strongest, hardest to beat. I'd probably say the final boss is probably the most difficult, at least I can think of. Oh, I will say, if there weren't these large stone columns, then this would be a much harder boss to fight. A much harder enemy to take care of, you know. Let's see, we deal some damage. A lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. You can throw this rock at him sometimes. Makes it easy. That'll deal some pretty solid damage there. Yeah, we'll just keep throwing this rock at him. He's, you know, originally, you know, basically he should, you know, spin around. Well, you know, we'll let him do that. You know, you could cheese him. You could cheese it, but he's just gonna spin around. Spinning top move, you know. Spinning top of death. And yeah, basically, this would be a much harder fight without these large stone pillars. Oh, and now he's gonna shoot at us. And we'll give him a roar. That was a good damage right there. You know, I've said this a lot, but basically if you're tuning in and you're unfamiliar with this game... Oh, that hit me! He must have destroyed that column. Oh, no, he didn't. That was just pixel perfect, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, basically, if you're unfamiliar with the game, each monster pretty much... Well, you know, they're relatively unique to each other in that they have their own projectile and they have their own unique special move. As you've been seeing, I've been doing a super roar, which is Kongar's special move, and you know, it varies from monster to monster, and we're gonna be able to take this guy down. And there he goes. His defeat. So yeah, pretty much this is a really neat game to play through if you're a fan of giant monsters, because there's a lot of neat little I guess Easter eggs, neat little homages, you know, tributes to the old monsters of yore. Now we're gonna fight a giant praying mantis. Obviously there's that old movie called The Deadly Mantis. You know, this monster also has some nice little skins. You know, we fought some giant ants in the last level, just like the movie Them, and you know, a couple other movies with giant ants. We're gonna fight Kongar, a giant gorilla, you know, an enemy Kongar here. Cyborg, because we really screwed him up last time. And yeah, we're gonna do some fighting. Get ready to fight. Easy mode. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, you dodged it. Good, smart dodge. Yep. Oh, lots of helicopters here too, which are very annoying. Come on, come on. Here, come on. We electrocuted him, that's always good. And we hit him with that, which is always nice too. Let's get some health here. Alrighty, very nice. Kongar is a really good monster to play as, you know, for whether you're a newbie or a veteran, he's very satisfying. Ooh, ouchie. Oh, I got impaled. So basically there are spear-like objects in this game as well, which are sometimes... Oh, got hit by that. They are not always fun to get hit by. Let's see if we can hit him with this. Can we? No, we can't. Basically, we gotta try and focus down this guy. Gotta try and focus down one of these monsters, beat him up. Alrighty, there we go. Very good. Oh, he did a super move on us. He did a close range super, which for every monster is just an explosion. We'll do our super roar, sonic roar. Gasoline trucks explode when you throw them. And they can be very dangerous. Very dangerous. And he's dead. I do really like this skin for this gorilla monster here. It's nice, it's cool, you know. White fur, it's got glowing blue eyes. I always like the color blue. Let's see here. So, you know, if you guys are tuning in, or if you want to hear how I'm doing, I guess, yeah, you know, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. A bit of a tough Christmas this year. Grandfather passed away on, the Monday before Christmas. You know, the week of Christmas on Monday. That was really tough to find out, and then last night, my grandmother, on my mother's side, or on my father's side of the family, well, she was having a tough time breathing, so we called 911, and she was taken by paramedics to urgent care. Hopefully, you know, we'll get some good updates on that. Well, you know, I don't know if I can't really say I'll keep you guys posted, but you know, here's hoping for the best, honestly. But, you know, haven't really felt like sleeping today. Just, well, it didn't help. My my sleep schedule today was not the best. And by not the best, I mean I didn't sleep at all. Well, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Kind of just gotta roll with it, you know. Played a lot of Dark Souls. Well, obviously, you know, I've been grieving here and there about my grandpa, and well, you know, it's never fun to lose a relative, especially one that you love. And if you don't know, basically, I live with my family. I helped take care of my grandparents, my grandfather on my mother's side, and my uncle on my mother's side, along with my grandmother on my father's side. All of us lived together, and well, during Christmas we lost my grandfather, and well, now we're hoping that my grandmother's still going to be around, you know, and we're just having faith, and we're doing what we can. It's been really nice. Church has been, you know, we've had people from church who've been bringing us some really wonderful food, and that's really been, it's been something good. It's been something that's been sustaining to us. You know, hopefully that's a good thing to think about. I was thinking about that the other day. Actually, I was thinking about that yesterday. Because there's this concept that it's in the Bible called pure religion. Now, I'm not going to say that... really, I can't say that it's subject to any one thing, you know. No one denomination is really the creator of pure religion. And let me just kind of get into that, I guess, a bit. It's a little hard to describe, I think. At least off the top of my head. But I like to think that pure religion is kind of every good aspect of human decency. You know, every kind personality trait, whether that be selflessness, gratitude, service. I think every good trait that a human can have helps contribute to that pure religion. And I guess I'm being very vague. I guess I'm being very vague when I'm talking about this, but I guess put simply, pure religion is the love of God. And not just the love of God, but the inspiration that God gives unto every man to seek out good things. I mean, everybody wants something good. Everyone loves compliments. Everyone loves recognition. Everybody loves getting things for free. There are things that I think are inalienable. You know, every human feels these type of feelings. Everybody has these type of desires at one point or another in their lives. I believe that because of pure religion, you know, as I said, no one denomination is the owner of this. And, you know, whether you believe in God or not, I think it comes back to common decency. You know, we as humans, we are social beings, you know. I'm not going to get too philosophical on you, hopefully, but really all I can say is that the last few days have really helped remind me of that common human decency that really everybody needs, everybody should try to have and try to work for. I'm not going to say that I'm the man for this either. I'm not going to say that I'm the genius of this thing. I think anybody can do it, and I definitely struggle with that on a daily basis. You know, I'm mostly just babbling on, you know, the usual kind of stuff. The philosophies of men mingled with scripture. I don't know. That's not really the best thing, probably, but I say it's very pertinent. And, you know, going into the new year, hopefully you guys find satisfaction in whatever it is you're doing, and hopefully you get relief if you're ever in need of it. Yeah, you know, let's see here. Seems like a fun game. It is a really fun game. There's some electricity right there. But yeah, it's a totally fun game. I know that for me, there's definitely a lot of fun that can be had just with a nice little distraction. A nice little distraction can really mean the world. I just want to kill these guys right now. Oh, got electrocuted. That is annoying. Very annoying. Let's see here. What other games do you play? Oh, let's see here. This is really getting annoying here. There we go. So, I like to play a lot of hack and slash games. Dark Souls 3, those are two of the Dark Souls games that I've played. You see the little icon up on the right side, right above the chat. That's from one of those Dark Souls games. I really like the series. Let's see, I like Monster Hunter. Played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on the PSP. Eventually I'm going to get that thing on Thursday, tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have Monster Hunter on the PS4, sorry. Hopefully I'll get that on the PS4 tomorrow, hopefully. Looking forward to that. I play a few shooters, but pretty much just limited to Titanfall 2. That's kind of my favorite shooting game. Other than that, I've played Call of Duty, this and that. back on PlayStation 2. And, you know, those are always pretty straightforward. Played some Battlefield. But I think I like Titanfall 2 the most, just because it adds some nice elements all together. You have first-person shooting, you have a nice mobility system, you know, you can wall climb, you can slide, you can dash, all that kind of stuff. You have interesting weapons and abilities, and you also get a giant robot that you can pilot and fight against other robots with, which is really fun, actually. It's very creative. It really helps to encourage, you know, variety, replayability, you know. It's got a fun multiplayer, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, I love real-time strategy games too. I play those on the PC. So, you know, you command and conquer kind of games. I think my favorite real-time strategy, my favorite RTS, Warhammer 2. It takes place around the Warhammer Fantasy franchise, which is a really fun and diverse setting. Because usually the Total War games, they focus on historical titles. So, you know, Rome Total War, Medieval Total War, all that kind of stuff. But with Warhammer Fantasy, you have such a diverse setting. You have men, you have orcs, you have dwarves, of course, you have elves. You know, you have those basic tropes, but then you have other things. Of course, you have your undead faction that uses zombies and giant monsters like zombie dragons. You have beastmen, who are mutant chaotic beasts, you know, like goat men, minotaurs, and all of those type of things. Those are really, really interesting. And then you have large rat men called the Skaven, who are like steampunk. They have a steampunk theme. They're cowardly, but they're also numerous in numbers. And so there's always a fear that one day the Skaven might not be afraid anymore. One day they might not be cowardly, and they might join together and take over the world, you know, that kind of a thing. It's a really great franchise. Eventually they're going to do Total War Warhammer 3, which is really going to be fun to play through, you know. Man, what other things do I play? Oof. I think those are probably my favorite ones. Got a few games recently. The Witcher 3. That's an old game, but I got that on PS4. I'm hoping to play through some more of that and have some fun with that. I think I really got interested in The Witcher from watching the Netflix series with Henry Cavill, and I guess he's the most notable actor. I don't know any of the other actors in that series. But yeah, I'm looking forward. I played a little bit of The Witcher 3. Just a little here and there, probably only a half hour worth. But yeah, I've never been great at you know, those 2D fighting games. Oh, I got impaled. I've never been great at fighting games just because of the inputs are tricky. You know, it's like quarter turn, half turn, circle, square, you know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I like that Netflix series. You know, I'm always on the lookout for that kind of stuff. I love medieval stuff. I love that fantasy. You know, whether it's The Witcher, Game of Thrones, let's see, what other things? Spartacus, Spartacus, what else? Vikings, that's a good series. Barbarians, I watched Barbarians on Netflix not too long ago, actually. That was like a one-season thing so far. That was pretty neat. You know, it takes basically the Gauls. During the Roman time period, you have the Gauls, the barbarians of, I guess, the Germany area? Germania? Maybe not Germania, I don't know. Yeah, you have Gauls and Romans fighting each other. It was really interesting. I thought it was a compelling little story there. And what else? Ooh, Nightfall. Watched that. I thought it was pretty solid. It takes place, you know, during the crusading era during the Crusades, that time period. Interesting stuff. Here's Agamo and Magmo fighting each other. And, you know, I always thought it was funny. They're fighting each other, and then all of a sudden, I appear, and they both decide, hey, let's fight this giant gorilla. Let's see. Yeah, it's always fun. Always fun to find a new series, or even just a movie. Like, I love watching, I like watching zombie stuff, too. So, you know, like The Walking Dead. I guess that's the biggest one. There's Kingdom. Just Kingdom. That's a South Korean series, which is also a solid one. I guess there are zombie movies too. I'm not a huge fan of Resident Evil movies just because they're kind of meh. I think they're kind of hit and miss sometimes. We're doing pretty good here. Kongar, really solid monster. Really good at fighting. Oh, ouch. Yowza. That hurt. Ouchie. Let's see. Sweet Home on Netflix is cool. Korean, though. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's tricky. Sometimes it's like, oh, a cool show or a movie. But, you know, if it doesn't have, English dubbing, you know, if they don't have an English voice cast, it can be kind of tough. It can be tough to do sometimes, or to watch. You know, it kind of depends on your on how good your eyes are, you know, with reading and stuff like that. Alright, we took out him. Gosh, I could play as Kongar all day long. He's just such an easy monster to play as. Oh, let's smash this cruise ship. And we get some nice big things to throw at him. Really good weapon too. Really good shield as well. Oh, I liked Blood of Zeus. That was a good Netflix series. Animated series. It's very similar to like that Clash of the Titans movie. You know, you have your hero, you have a villain, you have Zeus, the gods. I won't spoil any of it really, but I really do like it. I think it's a better modern day retelling of, you know, gods and myths than the remakes of Clash of the Titans were, you know. That was super cool, thank you. Yeah, basically we'll probably just finish up this little adventure mode here, and then you know, probably about 20 minutes we'll probably end this thing. Just been streaming for probably a good almost 2 hours right now, but yeah, we're gonna fight some Japanese robots. And there's a red Japanese robot. We'll fight the blue one. I like blue. Well, we'll fight the red one. Oh, okay. If they stand still, then... Oh, he grabbed me from behind. Oh, and he hit his friend with me. He threw me at his friend. That's funny. Oh, building's gonna fall. Is it gonna land on him? Oh, too bad. Basically, when a building like that falls on an enemy, ooh, yeah, when a building like that falls on someone, it can be like super damaging. Actually, it can kill him. It can outright kill the enemy. Oh, that's cheeky. Just grabbed me right after I did a combo. Transformers, yes. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've watched one of those movies. Gosh, those Michael Bay movies. They're kind of hit and miss sometimes, but I think I love well, I like the first one. I really like the first movie. I won't say that it's my favorite. I like the animated movie. Love the animated series, of course. Used to have Transformer toys when I was a kid. And those were always a hot commodity. They were always interesting. Let's see. Oh, hey, it's the Memes of Destruction. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. I'm just screwing around with an old game. War of the Monsters on the... originally, it was released on the PS2. But I bought it at the PlayStation Store. He's draining his coolant. Oh my gosh, yes. Gosh, that movie. I only watched like the first 4? Gosh, yeah, the first 4 of those. Oh, what was it? There was Transformers, then there was Revenge of the Fallen, then there was Dark of the Moon. I liked Dark of the Moon. I think that was a pretty good one. Then they had Age of Extinction, I think that was the 4th one. And then the 5th movie was The Last Night, and then they had Bumblebee. I haven't seen Bumblebee. I just really wasn't interested in watching more Transformers movies after Age of Extinction. I was like, nah. I mean, I guess if they're ever on the TV or if they're ever on Netflix, I guess I would watch it, maybe, but let's see. Yeah, I never would have thought that in a Transformers movie, something based on a kid's cartoon, that they would have a scene of Bumblebee peeing on an FBI agent. Just popping off his little fuel cap and taking a whiz. It's like, is that fluid, like, even, I mean, is that important to you? I mean, do Autobots need to pee? I don't know. I don't think you should be wasting important fluids. But then again, you're the giant robot. I can't really, I don't know the rules behind you. Oh, wow, big slam. Fighting some crab aliens. Let's see. Whoop. But these guys are wimps. They're pretty wimpy. We can pretty much do our basic combo on them. And they'll go down. We wasted that super roar. Oh well. Oh, Moira Kitty is back in the chat. Hopefully you're doing good. Hope that thing. Hope the thing is doing good. Goodness, ain't I a smart fella? The thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Oh goodness, look at these things. Oh goodness, they are beating me up. Oh, you've been listening. That's good. That is great. I'm glad. Alrighty, what we got here? Where are you guys? Come on, come on. Skin treatments, that's the word. That's the phrase, the terminology. Ooh, ah, 4-hit combo. Let me smash. Let me smash. Super roar. You're done, bud. Ooh, Hail Moira, Patriot, Harrow, and Mongo. Oh, Patriot. Oh, is Apollo Patriot in the chat? Dang. I've been engrossed in this in the gameplay, I guess. Dang. Let's see. By the way, The Witcher has 80% pornography. Oh yes, I'm very aware of that. I'm very yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get that. You know, that was the thing. Yeah, I watched Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones, you know, it's got the sexy time. You know, they do sex and stuff. Oh, hey, thanks for coming in, Sister Harrow. It was very nice talking with you. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. But, yeah, you know, Game of Thrones, it had nudity. But it was pretty much just woman stuff. You know, woman. I bet you're aware, fornicator. Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness. Come on, Moira. You're gonna scare off anybody. Chill, cat. Okay, yeah. Oh, goodness. But yeah, you know, there's Game of Thrones that had a lot of female nudity. Not really that much male nudity. But then I went and started watching Spartacus, that series, and it's like a lot. I'm like, dang, this is a lot of stuff. I'm like, jeez. A lot of nude females and a lot of nude males. I'm like, holy cow. Made it very awkward to watch, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Don't really need to see Spartacus's ding dong, you know. But, you know, actually, that was like a series that had like what? Like 4 seasons? 5 seasons? That was pretty impressive, honestly. First season was a little rocky, but let's see. I think it really picked up in production quality in the second season. You got some great actors. A real shame that the Spartacus, the actor for Spartacus, passed away after season 1. That was a real sad thing to hear about. Lucy Lawless was great. Oh man, yeah, she was. Man, I do think that the second actor that they got for Spartacus, you know, in the second season, you know, I thought he was solid. Although I guess it went first season, and then I think it went the prequel season, right? Because they had the Spartacus, and then first season passes, and they kind of go into like I forget that other gladiator's name. But you know, they kind of go about that, and they kind of go with how did Lentulus Bata, the House of Batiatus, how did the House of Batiatus come to great success, you know? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, season 2 was the prequel series. That's why you didn't have Spartacus. You know, it's interesting that Gannicus, yes, that's the guy, Gannicus. I liked, I love the lingo in that. Like, just the simple things like Domina. And, you know, instead of saying thank you, they say gratitude. Oh, I'm throwing rocks at him. Gotta throw these things at him. But I love that. Just great stuff all around. Gosh, I don't know why I'm getting sloppy. I'm getting sloppy here. Let's have words. Oh my gosh, and the funniest thing ever. By Jupiter's cock. Sorry, children. This is not a children's channel. You know, we're playing fun games, but we're not for chids. Not for chids. Chids. Not for kids. That's just the funniest thing ever. Gosh, all that stuff. If I did have one issue, I did not appreciate how I didn't really like Julius Caesar in that series. I think it was season 4. I did not like him that much. I thought it was alright, but I was like, what the heck? This isn't the Julius Caesar that that we come to expect, I guess. And I guess that was the point. This is Julius Caesar before becoming Caesar, I guess, before becoming the Emperor of Rome. Ugh, take a roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. I'm gonna run away, because this guy is a bit of a pain to fight. Last season wasn't as good as the others. Yeah, I guess I liked the fight. The last battle. I guess I liked that. I guess I like that he didn't get hung or crucified. I guess I like that. I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh, the women in that series were just amazing. Some of them were just mind-blowingly just gorgeous. I was like, holy cow, when I was watching that series. Man. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I liked, oh, wow. Youch. Cannonball. He came in like a wrecking ball. Ooh, look at these combos. Combos for days. Ooh, 7-hit combo. That's not bad. That's probably the best combo I've gotten on this little playthrough. Let's see. Okay, slowly walking out the door now. Okay, then, I'm only human, Moira. Just kidding. No worries, I ain't gonna be talking about nothing crazy. Shoo. Oh, another series I watched was Weirdo. Who isn't weird nowadays? You make that sound like a bad thing. Well, I guess, yeah. Apologies. That's all good. I know you just, I know you're just having some fun, whatever. It's all good. Oh yeah, let's give you a roar. Do the roar. Oh, and he's almost done. I held you in high regard. Well, oh well. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. Oh, jeez. We have a high class citizen in the chat. Nah, it's all good, Yeah, look at this little brain bug. Ugh. Pretty good. Oh yeah, so yeah, I was saying, another series that I watched was, The Last Kingdom. It was pretty good. Can't wait for the next season of that. I liked it. I still gotta finish Vikings. Still gotta get through Vikings.
530, Captain.
Yeah, it was pretty neat, that little scene there of Kongar, the origin of Kongar. That's a pretty durable monster. He survived re-entry through Earth's atmosphere. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Yeah. But anyhow, I guess I ought to end this. I mean, it's like 2 hours. Been doing this for like 2 hours or whatever. Yeesh. Hopefully you guys have a good day with whatever you're doing. Let's just buy a few costumes as we begin to wind down this little video game session. You might as well just buy all these costumes, I guess. Let's see. Lots of battle tokens, lots of battle tokens. As I might as well buy all these costumes. I don't know. Could be worse things to do. I shall pester you in the DMs. Yeah, you've been pestering me a lot today. No, just kidding. Get off my back, Moira. Just kidding. It's great. It's great having you in the chat. Let's see. Got enough to buy at least one more skin, I think. Here we go. Costume. Oh no, let's get the grossest costume here. Zorgalon has a really gross costume. Well, really gross, I don't know. It's kind of a matter of perspective. It's kind of nasty, I guess. Let's see here. Let's see. What are the monsters? Free for all. Let's do one monster, sudden death. We will be the gross one. Let's see. I always love the loading screens because they have these cool posters that they made for the game. Oh, look at this. Ugh, we're like a... Oh, we look nasty. Nasty. I love making funny voices too. Pyaw! Pow pow! Oh, we got these gross tentacles. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What can we do? Oh, yeah, let's crush some people. Look at that. We're making big splatter marks on the ground. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, ew. Help me, help me. Oh. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Just having some fun destroying things as good old Zorgalon. Ouch. Hail the Time Prophet. I'm just playing some more War of the Monsters. I'm coming towards the end of it right now. Been playing for like 2 hours. Look at this big gross alien thing. Look at this. Look at this gross ass thing. I can smash buildings, but I get killed too quick. Yeah. If I may ask, do you have a monster that you prefer to play as? This guy's used his super on me. Ugh, that's annoying. Oh, yeah. So, I saw you were... so for your special move... I'm playing on a PlayStation 4 controller, so I got my X, square, circle, and triangle buttons. So to do your close range, you're going to do the square and X button, and that'll do the explosion. Oh, Kong, yeah, that's a great monster. Honestly, I love that monster so much. He's so... I think he's probably the best to play. And I think pound for pound, he's probably the best fighter. But, you know, I love his super move, too. Super move is great. It's just solid, you know. But yeah, basically, so square and triangle, or square and X button together is going to do your close range explosion. Triangle and circle is going to do your long range. And here's this guy's long range. He calls down a bunch of UFOs. Oh, I think you already knew that, though. I think I showed that maybe once or twice. Oh, he's going to get crushed? Oh, no. He almost got crushed. Oh, ugh. Oh, look at this gross thing. This is one of the costumes for Serbalon. Ugh. I use an Xbox controller, but I have set up all the buttons. Okay, that's good. Locking on with your L1, R1 buttons might be helpful too. I think it just makes the game a little more straightforward. A little more straightforward. I think it makes it a little easier, at least on one-on-one fights. Oh, he got crushed. He got crushed. Yeah, locking on. Like right now, you can tell I'm locked on because there's a yellow circle on him. Ooh, youch. We got hit by that tsunami. Yeah, that can be a lifesaver, honestly. It does make it a little annoying. I think it's a little hard for me to switch like this yellow lock-on when it's like multiple monsters. It's a little difficult, so you kind of got to play it by ear. Oh, how did he... Oh, gosh, he got lucky. He was able to hit me with that while I was invisible. Oh, well. It's the long and short of it. But, ugh, look at these gross tentacles. Ugh. Ugh, he's got like... I don't even know. Ugh. I do like this costume, though. It's just gross. It's unique. He kept throwing a big spiky thing at me. Oh, yeah, that totally sucks. When they throw spears at you, it's just, ugh. Because then you got to try and mash the button to pull the spear out. And, you know, I mean, how many times, you know, when you're trying to pull the spear out of you, but then the monster starts beating you up, or it grabs you and starts throwing you around. So, yeah, I feel you, but, you know. Well, I've written 2,300 of my new script, but the movie I'm doing is a hard one to write for. Ooh. You know, that'll be cool. I can't wait to see what movie you're going to be covering, Time Prophet. Or, you know, covering, you know, doing a video on. Let me just show you that dragon. Let me show you the dragon. I guess you've probably seen the dragon a bunch already, but I think it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. We'll just do double dragons. And let's see. Let's kind of screw around a bit. Oh boy. Let's see here. It's kind of interesting, you know. You see all these ruined buildings in the background here. Kind of like, ooh, what happened here? Oh, we're the green dragon. I wanted to be the blue dragon. We'll just glide around a bit, because I think that's kind of the funnest thing to do with this monster. You hold the X button with this guy or Praetor, the praying mantis, and they'll just glide without using any energy. It's pretty neat, and you can kind of play around with it a bit. You can really get some good speed. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's pretty neat. But if you run into a building, or, you know, you clip into it. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not clipped into any buildings. You know, you can lose that cool gliding fun time. But yeah, this is a really cool I do like this monster. It's fun to play around with. You always got to be careful with the flying monsters, because you can waste your energy unnecessarily just by flapping around a little too much. You know, let's do some fighting. Get ready to fight. I'll do some fire breath. It's a pretty cool move, you know. I was talking with somebody earlier today. Yeah, I was talking with someone earlier about that movie Rain of Fire. Not Ring of Fire. Oh, I got impaled. Ugh. Ain't this a stinker? Yeah, you just gotta mash your thing. Does your energy regenerate? Yes, very slowly. But by throwing objects, you can get +8 energy, depending on the object. Or even let's see, let me pick up an object here. If you pick up an object and you start hitting your opponent with it, you start build. That's a good way to build up energy too. Oh, let's see here. Okay, you gotta hit him. Oh, dang, this guy. This isn't the best weapon to hit people with. It's best to like throw things. But that's a good way to get energy. Throwing objects, fighting with them. Rain of Fire was disappointed me. Yeah, actually, I mean, I think it could have really gotten a lot better. Okay, so here I got like 12 energy just from doing a small combo with that pillar. Just by doing some simple stuff like that. Sometimes it can be tricky, like hitting people with like a truck in close quarter combat. That can be annoying. Let's see. Rain of Fire. Oh, okay, yeah. In the trailer you saw dinosaurs destroying London. In the movie, that is just a flashback. Yeah, actually, that's very true. I think there would have been a lot of great spectacle just from seeing some of the fall, you know, the rise of the dragons and the fall of humanity, essentially. That had Matthew McConaughey in it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Ah, gosh, that was an interesting role for him, I guess. I like when he tries to kill the dragon at the end with a pickaxe or something. It doesn't work because he gets like snatched up by the dragon. And the CGI on the dragons was not the best. Not the best. It could have been, well, you know, I don't know, kind of hard to compare. I can't really think of another movie at that time period, or during that release time. Off the top of my head, I don't even remember when that movie was released, actually, but yeah. It's about time Britain got destroyed properly. America is always getting destroyed by aliens. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, you know, hey, I mean, you had the movie Konga. That was a giant King Kong in Britain. I know, it doesn't really compare to aliens, though. It doesn't really compare to aliens. Oh gosh, you know, I really gotta watch some more British media, I guess. I don't know if that's the right term, but I remember one series I watched back in middle school. It was called Primeval. I think that was on BBC. That was pretty neat. You had a squad of researchers, and there were time rifts. So, you know, a time rift would open and, uh-oh, there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex and somewhere here in England, you know. The time anomaly. But we can't kill it because that would screw up with the timeline. You know, even though it was a dinosaur. And like, oh, Primeval was ITV. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, yeah, you know, I thought it was interesting. It's like, and you know, maybe it was a specific reason other than the one I'm saying, but like, it was neat. You know, you had dinosaurs, you had like those pre-Cambrian creatures like the Gorgonopsid. That was a neat one. And then they kind of got a little more creative. They did like a super future alpha predator that was created that really looked weird, kind of ugly too. It was like a mixture of like a I don't even know what, you know, it was like a chimpanzee without hair and fur, and it had like an exoskeleton, and it had like large needle-like teeth. Yeah, the CGI was okay for a low-budget program. Yeah. Oh man, but anyhow, guys, I'm gonna end this stream. Big thanks, Time Prophet, for tuning in. There was a lot of other people, and I've said thanks to all of them, of course. Yeah, I've just been screwing around. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and best of luck as you continue on your script for your next video, Time Prophet. I'm looking forward to seeing that when it comes out. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.